Okay, so this is a game where I'm with Smoker and Victor, and this is Victor's replay. So I was in the same game, but obviously I am watching from how he played it, so I don't really know what to expect. He's in the U-4501, a really dangerous submarine. Smoker is in the Lucian, a really dangerous DD. And I am in the Vermont, I wouldn't say dangerous, it can be dangerous, but it's kind of a chunky, heavy hitter. So let's see how this goes. So obviously there's 4 of us on this side. Victor is making use of the speed of the submarine underwater in a straight line. Heading towards the island, and obviously Smoker is trailing as well. Oh, I remember this game. I think this is a game with the Libertad, the new BB. I think it is anyway, because I think around about E or F1 he pops up. So obviously he spotted the enemy ships coming in.
Enemy force detected.
Popping up. There you go, the Libertad. Yeah, it is that ship. Now, it, yeah, it flummoxed me, I think is the best way of saying.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern.
So he's got a ping on, torps away, ping on, and going in reverse. Oh, it has been hit though, so that's unfortunate. But again, another ping away.
Torpedoes astern.
It's so quick.
Torpedoes astern. Problem solved, sir.
So I don't think anything hit.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port. Low battery.
So obviously here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you include the Marceau and the Cap. The Marceau is not really doing a lot of spotting or helping. It'd be nice if he could come to the channel and spot behind the islands, but what can you do?
Torpedoes to starboard.
Obviously Victor's moving in
Torpedoes to starboard.
into range. And the Schlieffen just turned, gave his broadside and died. I don't really often want to be able to do that. It's not a good idea. I'm still at the back trying to damage what I can see in front of me. And Smoker is holding the island for the time being. Some more torps out against the Montana. Those are looking pretty good, although he's slowing down, it looks like.
Torpedoes astern.
Yeah, he's managed to slow. Oh no, he did. He took them.
Torpedoes astern.
So this Montana is not
Low battery. Torpedoes
enjoying
astern.
life. Problem we've got here now though is we're about to get overrun. And obviously the Marceau is just sitting there, probably firing damage, but yeah. Smoker is about to get overrun. And if I remember rightly, I started getting the secondaries on me at this stage, and it kind of melted my ship. Obviously, never having faced it, I didn't know what it was. And yeah, I just started getting absolutely wrecked by the secondaries. Nice torps there from Smoker. And although I heard somewhere that the Libertad doesn't have great armour, I could not citadel it for my life. It was giving me full broadside, like a couple of occasions, and I just could not do any substantial amounts of damage on it.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Yeah, Salem takes out the Lucian. I don't know if these torps are going to pursue. They are looking like they might go into the channel. But obviously the Marceau here now
All stations concentrate fire.
should be putting some shells into the Salem, but no, torps from Smoker. Nice one. Nice prediction there. As I am getting shredded here. Just secondaries absolutely obliterated me. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so it's just Victor left on this side now. And so far he's done reasonable amounts of damage. But obviously he's got a sub, a DD and a BB on this side to contend with. So it's not looking too hot. But he might get some talks on this Libertad. Yeah, they're chasing, but he's got away from the ping. Waiting for it to clear. The little cross above his name tells you can't ping him yet. There you go, now you can ping him. It's looking good. Yep, good. And he won't be able to clear it because he's obviously used his damage con recently. So now it's a case of see if you can get a double ping. If you can, it means the torpedoes will turn a lot more. That's 64 seconds, that's good. So these torps are gonna probably land, probably do a lot of damage. And oh dear, the Shimikaze is now pulling in, so that's a threat, so time to get out of dodge. He looks like he's flooding and burning maybe. But he's going down, that's for sure. Now, there we go, nice kill there from Victor. Shimikaze is now chasing Victor. He's asking the Marseille for support. And yeah, the Shimikaze is almost on top of him. So, foot to the pedal, straight line sailing. And combined with not being able to know where he is, he should be able to get away from anything that the shimmy drops. But the sub is here now as well, which means that yeah, where's the shimmy though? That's odd. The shimmy isn't in. Oh, there he is. Don't know why he wasn't spotted earlier.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
Nice evade there from Victor under the torpedoes. Shimmy's cleared the ping. Now the enemy sub is about to meet the Marceau.
Problem solved, sir.
So hopefully the Marceau will drop some depth charges on him and take him out. At this point the Marceau doesn't need to worry about the shimmy, but Marceau's overshot the DD. He needed to slow down on top of him really.
Torpedoes to port.
But it might be enough, we'll see. Yeah, it was, okay. Okay, so now they can hunt the Shimikaze together. And there we go, Shimi's going up on the outside line. On the other side, it's this 3 versus 3. So if they can clear the Shimi on this side, that will mean that they can come in and support the other guys. So Jinan, I would say, doesn't need to push, although there is a DD in a sub, but I wouldn't push. I would kind of get away from the any ability for the Conqueror to put some shells on you, so I'd be maybe turning around and getting into A, where obviously there's either the sub or the DDs that's moved into A, so that's where I would hope the Jinan would go, but obviously not. And good awareness here from the friendly Marceau. He managed to get in away of every single torpedo from Victor. But he's got to take out the Shimi anyway, so I guess no harm, no foul. And now it's into A cap. The Jinan is now pushing out into the cap. It's probably not the wisest thing to do, but you've either got the sub or the DD there, so whichever one is capping A is not in the D cap, at least. So the question now really is which ship is in A and where is the Conqueror? Victor and Marseille should be able to deal with whatever comes into A. And Jinan just gets broadsided by the Conqueror. There was no need to go into that cap like that. But it is what it is, I guess. So the Z is in the middle, so that either means that he went into A and then has come out, or that, oh no, there you go, it's the other DD. And they're actually in a group together, so they're working together. So Marceau's going into the cap, good, and then Victor is coming on the outside to try and prevent the Z from capping C. Montana, really, if you can get into D and get that, that's great. The initial first stage is to realise that if a Conqueror comes in to defend D, then he'll be coming through the channels. So you need to be positioning yourself to mitigate any threat that the Conqueror might have. Now obviously the Conqueror will be coming nose in, which means that you probably want to, you're only taking half the guns, so it's not as dangerous if it's full broadside, but what you want to do is maybe anticipate where the Conqueror is going to go next. Is he going to come in, or do you think he's going to follow the DDs? The Montana managed to get one of the DDs, which is nice, and there's a Conqueror. So the Marceau has eyes on a Conqueror. So what would be great here is if the Montana slows down to be able to get shots through the channel into, like, oh, the Conqueror takes out the Marceau, so it's now 2 versus 2. So Victor's coming up to the surface to spot for the Montana, which is good. Montana needs to potentially turn around and get in a position where he can fire guns.
Commander, we've been detected.
Oh, spotted. That's not great. Obviously Hydro's up, that'll be the Z. So he needs to get away from the Z. And yeah, he's out of Hydro range now. So, depending on where these planes drop their bombs. Oh, it looks like a good drop. Yep, right on top of him. Not great. It's a lot of damage, so he's just coming up to fire small torps. Conqueror's turning away, so I need the Montana getting into a position where he can do some damage while Victor is spotting. So the Conqueror is going to be coming through the channel, so if he can turn in, that's some nice torps. So the Montana really was, is he going for a B? I can't remember where he went on this, but ideally what you wanted to do is set an ambush in D. But no, it looks like he's going to come through the channel, and the Conqueror is not going to be there when you get there, Montana. But anyway, Oh, those torps just miss. It's unfortunate. So now Victor is obviously, we're down on caps, so he's pushing in to sea.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Building up some speed. And, oh yeah, I did commented Montana needs to think about where the Conqueror's going to go, not where he is. What is the Conqueror going to do? Because we are in the lead, so they need to be doing things. So ideally they want to be capping D to speed up the points. Or, so I mean, if I was a Montana in this situation, I would have been trying to sit in D. And there you go, Conqueror's just gone in. So now Montana is again in the middle of nowhere, no shots or anything, can't really help anywhere. So get a cap, at least get one of the caps so that as long as no one dies, you maintain the points difference and keep ticking over. But it looks like he's going to turn and try and catch the Conqueror again. So
The enemy is about to win.
again, he's just chasing, and he's never going to catch up. It's like trying to chase someone around an island trying to kill them. They will have the advantage if you can keep chasing them, because you're moving into their shots and they're using the islands to protect them from your shots. But anyway, it looks like the Montana is going to try and turn in up the channel, I imagine, whereas he could have just waited in ambush and got him like 2 or 3 minutes ago. Still, Victor is getting the cap, doing a bit of healing while he's at it. And hold on a second. Oh, the points are the other way around. Oh, right, okay, the points are the other way around, so we are behind the points. Okay, that is the bug that we all know of. Anyway, so Montana is now spotted by the DD, and into the DD. Oh, gets taken out by the Montana, so that was a nice shot. Don't know what health he was on, but that helped. But now the Conqueror knows exactly where the Montana is, and if he's any good, he'll be turning to anticipate when the Montana sticks his nose out around the corner. Now, at this point, we have 2 ships and they have 1. So, the Montana should really go for a ram. Go for the ram here. If that's possible, if you can survive long enough and ram, that's the game. So anyway, he's coming around the corner and he's getting battered by the Conqueror. So, he's probably not going to last too many salvos. 1 if he's lucky and he is healing. But well, 1 if he's unlucky, and hopefully he can take 2 salvos, and that means that he'll be able to get into the ram position. So Victor is trying to get some torps on him from trying to bend it like Beckham. And yeah, I'm saying in chat ram, but for some reason he just sails straight, giving away his broadside and goes into an island. I don't understand what he was doing here, but yeah, he gives full broadside, and fortunately we had Victor on our side. So even though the Montana just royally mucked up, Victor won the day with a rather nice performance. And that Marseille did very well. But yeah, not a bad performance from Victor. So well done.